Many people say that getting rich in 1 year is next to impossible, but I would say that it is very easy. But only if you follow the appropriate steps. Well, in this video we will be telling you the 12 steps to get rich very quickly. Don't skip any part of the video from between or may fall into trouble. Now let's start. Step 1. Keep a spending log. How well do you keep tabs on your spending? One may accomplish this with the help of a budgeting tool by mentally keeping track of how much money is being spent in each area, or by analyzing monthly bank statements and receipts. You can make better financial choices in the future if you keep track of where your money is going. At the absolute least, attempt to keep tabs on your spending once every 3 months if you find yourself unable to do so more often. Putting things off for a long period of time, like months, might make it much more difficult and time-consuming to finally get it done. Step 2. Begin your investments. How about the first baby steps toward becoming an investor? Reevaluating your portfolio on a frequent basis and making required changes is an essential element of becoming a successful investor. Verify that your portfolio is diversified as effectively as possible and that your investments are doing well. Step 3. Prepare a budget and follow it. Regular reviews and adjustments to your budget are necessary to keep it relevant to your current situation. Adjustments to your budget should be made for changes in consumer prices, your income, and other costs of living. If your budget is no longer functional, you need to make adjustments until it is. My own family has seen a significant rise in the cost of food over the last year. Having 2 teenage sons at home is challenging, but man. Yesterday evening, I spent over $250 at Walmart and came home with hardly enough food to survive the week. Your weekly grocery budget of $175 to $200 should be adjusted upwards if you're consistently spending more than $50 more than that. If you want to know more amazing tricks to earn money, then do subscribe our channel and also press the like button. Step 4. Reduce debt. Stop for a second and assess how far down the path to debt freedom you really are. How far along do you feel you are in comparison to where you wanted to be? Can you make any additional payments that will cause the debt to be paid off faster? Determine if the debt snowball or avalanche strategy is more suitable for you by consulting any debt coach. Step 5. Discuss financial matters with your spouse. Do you and your significant other have a financial plan in place? Do you plan on keeping in frequent contact about financial matters? If you and your partner have already spoken about things like joint checking accounts, splitting bills, and putting money aside for a vacation, do you really need to? Oh wow, that's rough. Getting myself to do this is the most challenging part. And now my friend wants to know how things are looking, and I'm so uneasy about it since I'm so accustomed to doing it all and tending to it alone. I mean, what if she's unhappy with our current financial situation? Since I've been in control for so long, it will be my responsibility if something goes wrong. Although I am aware that she would not behave in such a way, in my head that is how things unfold. Ugh. I'm capable of doing better. We have the potential to improve. Step 6. Spend carefully. Check out what you've bought recently. Are you wasting money on unnecessary items instead of engaging in more constructive means of dealing with stress and emotional overload? If so, try other methods of relieving tension and avoid giving into temptation by turning off the ability to make purchases with a single click and avoiding places where you tend to splurge. Or, in my case, stop following Instagram influencers who constantly post about new deals and products they are obsessed with. Step 7. Pay it forward. Only our shared money, time, and laughter are really ours. How often are you planning to repay a favor? Soup kitchens, homeless shelters, clothing drives, and supporting your favorite charity are all great ways to assist those in need. There are a lot of great charities in Abilene that are constantly looking for volunteers to assist them. Put forth your time and a few smiles if you don't have money to donate. One of the ways we might receive blessing is by bestowing it on others. Explore your interests to see how you may best lend a hand via volunteer work. Step 8. Prioritize your own income. Put money into savings regularly, okay? Make it a top priority to save up 3 to 6 months' worth of costs in case of an emergency. When it's set up and financed, you may start saving regularly for long-term and other objectives with a simple monthly transfer from your checking account. Right now, it might be beneficial to cut down on certain non-essentials in order to increase the amount you put into savings every month. Make a goal of saving $500 to $1,000 if the idea of saving 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses is too daunting. Upon arrival, increase by an additional $750 to $1,000. Making more manageable, achievable objectives will help you avoid a sense of impending failure and get the ball rolling on a path to achievement. Step 9. Learn to indulge wisely. Avoiding all luxuries might save money, but it can also cause you to go crazy. Learn to indulge, but do so judiciously. If you don't treat yourself sometimes, you'll end up overindulging when you do. To avoid feeling guilty about indulging, can you remember to include your chosen just for fun costs in your budget? If you're wondering whether or not your splurges were worthwhile investments, now is the time to do so. Step 10. Verify your credit rating. Where do those mystical 3 digits stand? If you've been diligent about paying your bills on time, keeping a diverse mix of credit cards active, and keeping your credit usage ratio low, your credit score should have increased over the last few months, making previously inaccessible low-interest loans and other financial opportunities more readily available. Credit Score and More is a service offered via most online banking platforms that allows you to keep tabs on your credit score and get expert advice on how to improve it. Step 11. Plan for retirement. How about retirement plans? Have you set them up, both at work and elsewhere? Check your accounts to see whether you have as much money as you had anticipated to have by this point. The year 2022 has not been kind to most of these accounts, although the situation is better today than it was early in the year. Step 12. Assess your financial standing in the big picture. The last stage is routinely assessing your financial situation, just as you just did. To keep your financial health in tip-top form, it's important to remember to care for all of its parts. It is crucial to one's financial fitness to conduct frequent reviews of one's financial situation. That's all for today. Now you know all the steps that will make you rich in 2023. These steps are also followed by millionaires as tricks to multiply their wealth. You can also become rich very quickly if you follow these steps properly. These steps can make any person rich. Sir Warren Buffett had also told the same things in his recent interview. Share this video with all of your friends for them to learn. To know more amazing tricks to earn money, just do press the subscribe button and also the like button. Comment below if you are left with any query. Thank you for watching the video till here.